Welcome to that time of the day where I sit in front of a camera and try to ramble about my life and make it interesting, but also not try too hard. It took a lot of effort to not try too hard. I don't know if you've ever noticed that. It's true though. This little guy and I just woke up from our nap. We're both a little... I don't know, it's been like a whole month now of taking like real legit naps. I'm like a fucking infant. I've at least had like periods of time where I didn't really need a nap. Maybe that'll come in my ovulation week and I'll just have so much energy that I won't need to lay down at all. And I keep thinking like, it's like 11. I feel fine. I don't think I'm going to need to nap. And then, well... You know what, in all honesty, it probably has something to do with intermittent fasting because I usually feel pretty fine and normal until I eat around noon, and then my energy starts to drop pretty quickly. Are you angry? You need some help, please? Can you tell me what you're trying to accomplish? Oh, you put the Joker in there? You want him to come out of that part? I don't think he works that way, though, because he's not a ball. He's not a ball. Only the balls come through there. He's not a ball. He's a man. What is his name? Is that the Joker? That's right. It's the Joker. Whee! We have big feelings about toys that don't cooperate. He really likes to put things into his toys and then not be able to get them out and flip out. You want to show Mina? You want to show Mina your Joker? Mina's not home right now. She's going to the chiropractor, but we're going to go see her tomorrow morning. Do you want to go see her tomorrow? Yeah, is that so exciting? He does this like thing when he's excited. You want to show the Joker to Mina tomorrow? Okay, we'll show her tomorrow, okay? It's warming up a little bit here and the sun is out, and now we've got another ladybug swarm. It's not quite as bad, but I don't know if you can see. There's like a bunch of them crawling on the window. Ladybug swarm. It's so weird. I don't know where they go. I was like, last time I should have stayed out, and when it started to cool off and they all decided to go somewhere, I should have followed them because there were so many of them that I would have been able to figure out where it is they all go. Because there was like 500, and then there just weren't any more. There just were not any anymore. Like they had to have all left some sort of... What? Are you wanting to go outside? There's ladybugs outside. What do you think?
Outside.
Outside?
Outside.
Outside? Okay. You just gotta go quick because there's lots and lots of ladybugs. Oh yeah. Now they're all up in the house. It's okay, they're all in here anyway. They like to reside up at the top, so whatever. They don't pay rent, but neither do I, so. Neither does Thane. We're all one big happy family here with all of our ladybugs. I feel like I've had this like moment of weakness because I've been feeling so conflicted about him talking so much, and that his dad is just totally missing out on that, which was a big deal to his dad. And so I messaged him and just said, if you want a video chat with him, like his language is totally exploding, and let me know. I kept it really simple, and I hate wondering in my head of like, did that cause him to like melt down, like flip out? Did it just activate like a bunch of crap in his world? I mean, partially because I don't want to have that effect on somebody else, but also because I don't want that to be coming at me. Like I don't want, hey, do you want to have a video chat with your kid and hear all of his new words, to be like an invitation for like all these long emails about how, you know, he would have been there and it's broken his heart and it's all my fault and I've messed everything up and ruined everything. And if I had just not ruined everything, if I had just been able to be things that I obviously couldn't be, that he would have been everything. And I mean, because that's what I get nonstop all the time. It's so irrelevant now. Like, we're not in a relationship. We're not trying to be in a relationship, but at least as far as the last time I talked to him, that's like the only place his head is at and has been for months. So, I mean, he's been in a lot of distress and I hope that he's feeling better. I've been in a lot of distress and I've not been a very good person. I'm in a lot of distress. So, I mean, I get it on that level. I don't want to welcome it into my world. I need to have boundaries and protect my own experience. Hi, ladybugs. But I'd like him to know that he's still welcome to participate in his child's life. I know, like he's mentioned, that the bigger the gap gets between knowing Thane and not knowing him anymore, the more painful and harder it gets for him and all of that. There's just every single thing. There's some excuse and there's some reason why he can't actually be involved. And it breaks my heart, and I feel like it's the last thing he can use to actually get past my boundaries, and that makes it difficult for me to, I mean, I don't want to not foster his relationship with his son. I want them to have each other in their lives, but I don't want the things that I've had to, like I've been forced to have in my life for the past few years. I want to continue to invite those things in and accept them. I am very, 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 very happy not having them in my life. Life is much better, man. I feel great. I am super fucking healthy. I'm excited about my business on a daily basis. Everything is moving forward. Everything is growing. I'm so much more like present and mindful and positive and happy and healthy. And I mean, before, even if I could like get to that place, like he triggered me into PTSD, multiple times a day. And often it was things that he was overtly doing, and often it was just the side effect of all of that stuff being fired up and not being able to get any space from him, and it being, I mean, multiple therapists told him that was happening and was going to keep happening if he didn't give me some space that I was asking for, and just continued to happen. Just all of the stuff we had been through had gotten so interwoven with all of my PTSD from my childhood and all of that, and I needed some time and like perspective to be able to like pull the two apart, and he just couldn't give me that at all. He couldn't go anywhere. It broke his soul to even consider it. So he just refused to leave, and everything got worse and 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 worse, which then he throws back at me that it's like me having been this terrible person because I had PTSD and couldn't control it, which of course I was trying to do constantly. Anyway, lost on memory lane. I don't know why this stuff is like coming up lately, but I do wish that, I mean, like I get really uncomfortable at the idea that one day his dad is going to come back into his life and he's not going to remember who he is anymore. Like at this point, he still kind of does. Like he knows how to identify pictures of his dad and say, he says dada, and he gets it. And there's like a little bit of a spark in there of like excitement that's unique from other people. But I mean, obviously, like it's fading pretty fucking fast. And the fact that his dad just, it's not that he doesn't care, it's that he cares so much that he can't cope with it, and so he doesn't, which I think is part of his being on the autistic spectrum, is just feeling so big that he just shuts down. But it's just really, it's really fucking unfortunate and sobers me up, makes me very sad. But I mean, if he's going to continue to be like that, I just have to keep dealing with it. And on that note, we're out playing in the ladybugs. Can you see them all like crawling over here? Ah, ladybugs! I don't mind him playing with the ladybugs, and I'm glad he's not scared of bugs, but I hate it when he takes them and squishes them, and then that like, I don't like that bug smell, and it gets on everything. And but man, if they didn't want to be picked up by toddlers and squished, you think they'd have better survival mechanisms. I'm not gonna. Besides, the more that gets squished, the less I find like in my frying pan. That happened. I was like heating up the frying pan for something and like going around getting food ready to put it in the frying pan. And then I was like, what am I cooking? It smells delicious. And I went to the frying pan and there's just a dead ladybug getting real fucking crispy. And somehow it smelled delicious. Yeah, so the fewer in my frying pan, the better. Friggin' swarms of ladybugs. Okay. I'll be back tomorrow, hopefully, without a single fucking thought about my ex, who still manages to bring my world down. That's me, though, doing that. I need to stop doing that. Bringing my world down with thoughts of things that don't matter. Like, look at this kid. Hey, Thane. Hey, Thane. Hey, Thane. Are you happy?
Happy.
Are you having fun? The A says, every letter makes a sound. The A says, yay! He's a good, happy, smart kid. I got nothing to complain about. My ex can suck a dick. I can't believe I just said that. Okay, gotta go. Bye-bye. Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.